to my masterclass. Welcome you all to today's tutorial. You are watching Booker's masterclass, and if you are just joining us for the first time in this channel, this is Booker's masterclass, and what we do here is crypto tutorials and digital skills tutorials. So our main motive here is to show you how you can be earning money by yourself, so using crypto and other digital skills. So in today's video we have our topic, which is called POI strategy. So in today's video I'm going to show you all what is called PIO trading strategy. PIO means, this is PIO, POI. So P point, O is off, and I is interest, point of interest. So how do you determine point of interest in a chart? So this is what we are going to learn today. How do you determine point of interest in a chart, and how do you use point of interest as an entry trigger and use the resistance as an exit point? So in point of interest, you determining the point of interest will help you to know an entry target where you can enter a trade and how you can exit a trade. And this is why we are here, to teach you all this strategy that you will use. So first of all, let's go on and see what is happening in the market. First of all, we're gonna check what is happening in the market, and when we come back we will continue with this. Now we will go to coin market cap and see what has been happening in the market. So as you all know, every day before we go on any tutorial for the day, we have to give you some reviews about what is happening in the market. Currently we are on a bear market where BTC is trading below 45k, and Ethereum is trading below 33.5, and BNB also 43, and with other bitcoins, Solana at 122, SRP 0.79, and many other coins like that. So these are, so guys, these are what is happening in the market. So you can see we have Bitcoin trading at 44.9 now, trying to come down with a 4 point something minus. So currently we are experiencing some low dumps in the market. We don't, maybe after tomorrow we will know whether this will be a temporal dump or everything is just a temporal, but we have to know if it's something that can last within some certain times, or something that can just go away for a day or 2 days just to liquidate others and go on, because market makers are the ones controlling the system. So welcome you back to our tutorial today, which is POI, so which is point of interest. Now let's go, and I will show you what we are here for today. So let me remove all this and open this chart very well to show you what we are going to do today. So yes, now point of interest serves as support or resistance. So where we have an area of value, that is our point of interest. So right here, this is our point of interest, this is our point of interest, and this is a point of interest. Okay, so now using 1 day chart, point of interest works in with 1 day chart and 4-hour chart. So using point of interest, using 1 day charts, you will determine what will happen in the next few days. and using 4-hour chart you determine a lower chart, but the higher the time frame, the stronger your prediction will be. So for today's tutorial we are going to look at now I want to show you from here. Look at here, this is your first point of interest, this is your second point of interest, and you can understand that this put also serve as support. This is also a support level, this is also another support level, this is also another support level. Now how can we use point of interest as an entry trigger or an exit point? So right here I gotta delete deals and also show you some things right here. So and you have a lot to learn today, because this is what people pay thousands of dollars to learn, but today I'm gonna show you this for free. And because I would like all of you to be making money, because you all need to be making money. Now using point, when a coin is pumping, there is a certain level that coin will reach and it will start dumping, whether you like it or not. And when a coin is dumping, there is a certain level which that coin will dump to and it will start pumping. Now what do we need? We need to determine that point, that whether it's pumping or dumping, that point that it will interchange and change to the other. Let's assume we have dump, and we have pump. That point that dump will change to pump is what we are trying to identify using POI strategy. Now let's use this example. Let me use this area as an example to you all. Here, look at here. So now I want to use here as an example. This coin started let's assume this coin started from here, pump from here 37, 40, 41, 42, and pumped up to what? Up to 44 before it start the dump. How do we know that this coin will dump from here? Now here comes a thing. Look at this here. Look at this area. Can you see this area? Can you see when this dump started? This dump starts from this area. Okay, this dump started from this area. So when this dump started here, using point of interest, you will mark here as your point of interest. Let's assume this dump started here. This dump started here and dump down below here before the pump arise. Okay, and the pump arise and pump till here. Okay, let's assume this is where we enter this trade. Okay, this area we enter this trade. This area here will help us to place our exit point in this trade, our take profit order in this trade at here. Okay, because we can see that once the price of that coin pump to this point of level, it will dump again, it will repeat this thing again. Okay, I don't know whether you guys are understanding me. So this is area of interest. Okay, this is my area of interest, because I am trying to know when this coin will repeat exactly what it did from here to here. Okay, so now I place my order here. I alonged this point, this is BTC. I alonged BTC from here and it pumped my exit point, I will place my exit point at this area and this area. Okay, so because of this, I will use this as point of interest. This is where I will monitor. This area is where I will monitor very well, because I'll be very careful here, because it repeats itself. What is technical analysis? Technical analysis used the technical analysis is how you can use a previous chart to determine the future price, the previous chart to determine what will happen in the future. So use noting that this is what technical analysis is, and you are trying to determine the future price of this asset. You also have to check the future price of what this asset did in the past. Thereby we have to place our exit point in this trade at this area, because we already saw what this trade did from here. You understand? Hope you're understanding me. So right here, this coin pumped to this level, it even reached up to here, and what do we see again? Here is also point of interest. Here, this area is also point of interest. Okay, we have longer points of interest and lower points of interest. Some people will start from here, and you see some people will start from here. Okay, so now our point of interest is right here, one here, one here. Okay, this area is our point of interest. This area is our point of interest. If I minimize this a little bit, we can also see other points of interest, but I want to use this place as an example and show you what point of interest is all about. So now the coin, this asset points to this area, and we had another dump. Can you see that? Now when this dump is happening, now where do you find another point of interest to know when, if you are a short trader, you have to take profits here, and again you enter another trade which is short. Then how will you know when this trade will start pumping again? Then we come here and mark our point of interest. We mark another one here. We mark the first one right here, and we mark the second one right here. Okay, then this asset started dumping. It dumped to here, it pumped again and fall down. Can you see the asset fall to the same point it started before? Hope you're understanding me. So this area is a strong point of interest. This area is a strong point of interest. It also exceeds to here. Can you see that? Let me delete some of these things so that you guys will understand me very well. So I want to delete all this, and I'll draw it again, because you need to understand me. Yeah, you really need to understand me today. So okay, we have, okay, now so this area, this place is our point of interest now, and it's also our support, serving like this. Okay, now for every downtrend we look up to here and here. Yes sir, this is our first and this our second. Now in every dump now that the BTC is dumping, we look up to here as our point of interest, and definitely sometimes it will fall to here before that pump you are expecting to happen will happen. You can see it happened from here, it dumped to here, this area. Now we are focused on here, and pump again. Can you see? We now use this place as our point of interest. Okay, now we enter this trade right here and we place our TP at here. Okay, because how do we know that we need to place our take profit at 44.5? The green candle before the red is what determines when the dump will start. Now the green candle closed at 44.7. okay, you can place your take profit order from here, that is 44.5. then this area is now your point of interest and your exit point. Note that this thing here has not happened yet, okay, but with this has helped you to know that when this coin pump to this area, it will have some low dumps. Okay, now what happened next? The coin pumped to this area, and had it been we placed our entry here, we will exit this trade from here, and once we exit the trade here, we will start having another dump, and that dump also leads us to the same point. This is a secret that many will not tell you, and I am releasing this secret to you today. And this aspect, with this strategy, there is no trade that you cannot make by yourself. Okay, so now we go again, we placed our another buy order here. You can decide to wait for this asset to fall here because you know that it will fall to here. Then we can decide to place another buying order right here at 37,150. Now we place our buy order right here and wait. We place our buy order right here, and this coin repeat the same thing. Okay, now noting that our point of interest, we can have 3 or 5 different points of interest. Now this area is our point of interest. Okay, now this area is our point of interest. Okay, here is also our point of interest. Now here is also another point of interest. Here now is also another point of interest. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 4 points of interest. All these things, this helps you to determine where you will put your exit point. And note, once it falls to that place, there must be a dump, whether you like it or not. And this is the secret behind the system, which nobody will tell you, what I have to tell you today. So with this strategy, you will also learn to know how to make an awesome trade by yourself. Okay, now you have seen what has happened from here, determining that here is also our point of interest, and here is also our point of interest. Okay, and here is also our point of interest. Noting from here now, look, this is where the BTC pumped to, and we started having another dump, which lead us to this area. Now this BTC is likely to fall to this area before we can have another pump, whether you like it or not. This is how it works, and it will keep repeating itself many times. Okay, I believe I'm not here to confuse you, but I'm here to make you understand a simple strategy that will help you to earn money, okay, in this system. This is $1,000 trading strategy, but I'm showing you for free in this channel. All you have to do for me is just hit the like button if you like what we are doing here. Hit the like button, share this video to your friends, your trading friend, all your friends that are crypto traders, crypto lovers. Share with them, let them come here and learn this awesome trading strategy. And also remember to subscribe to this channel. If you have not done so, you have to subscribe. that is the token you are paying to us for this exact knowledge we are passing to you. Now you can see that we have cleared all our charts. So we have cleared all our charts, and I hope by now you have understand the meaning of point of interest. Those areas that the buyers and the sellers are focused mainly on. That is now this is the areas that the buyers focus, and it also serves as a resistance point. Now this is the area that the sellers focus on. This is the area that the buyers focused on. Why waste your money roaming around this area when you can predict, when you can clearly see this area and put either your exit, your shorting position, or your longing position? Now let's check up on another coin, and we will see whether this happens to other coins too. Let's check FTM, one of my favorite coin too. So guys, we have to check FTM to know whether this strategy is also playing on FTM. You can use this in 4-hour chart. So we use 4-hour chart right here. You can use in different time frame. The longer the time frame, the more stronger your prediction will be. So now we are on 4-hour time frame, and we have to determine our point of interest to know our entry point and our exit point. So will be if you know me very well, you know that I like to set my charts very well. I'll set my chart very well so that it can help me to determine where to place my trade. So guys, now let's use this area and explain something. Oh my god, what is happening? No. Oh shit. Wait. Yeah. Sorry guys. This is what happens when you love your chart so much. Now this is our point of interest is here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if you minimize this chart very well, you will see that this area now, here and here, has acted the same thing. Are you hearing me? Here and here has acted the same thing. As a trader, here was your entry point. Here will be your point of interest, and this area will be your point of interest. Downtrend, here will be your point of interest, and here will be your point of interest. Here will be your point of interest. Here will be your point of interest. Now here, this area will be your point of interest. This area will be your point of interest. Okay, now this trade here now will be your point of interest. Here also, here also serves as your point of interest. There is a possibility that we will see another dump to this area before we can expect a good bump from FTM. Now the dump started happening from here, now here, now here, down here. No, that point of interest can also be influenced negatively with some fundamental analysis. Okay, now using this area, you know that the price started dumping from here. As a trader, if you are long from these areas, you will note that 1.66 will be your point of exit, because you already know that it happened here. Before you can even think about what happened and from the above, you note this place as your first point. Now, tracing to here, you can see vividly, you can see very well that the price of this asset started dumping from here. The same area here that it started dumping. The same area. Why did it happen like that? Because sellers have focused on this area to sell this asset. So you have to focus also on this area to sell this asset. You understand? So the area of value is where you note your point of interest. The area where the buyers and sellers focused mainly on, that is where you marked your point of interest. This is where the sellers focused on, and they still repeated the same thing here. And you can know that since this asset pumped to this area is still dumping, like play, dumping. As a professional trader, while all these things are happening, you already know, because of this, you already know that it will reach this area. As a professional trader, you can't be fearing for anything. You can short this asset from here with no fear, because you know it happened here and it may happen again, and it still happened again, and it will still repeat itself before any significant move in the market. So I know with this you can be able to make $100, $200, $300 in the market. Just use your time and point that in that area of value. Then you will be amazed with the type of trade you are going to make, with the type of trade you are going to come out with. I'm not lying to you. I have been using this strategy for some weeks right now. I've been using this strategy, and I believe so well that if you apply the same strategy, it's gonna work for you. Okay, now I also have one more thing, and I don't know if I can cover this topic. One more topic. Are we still following? One more topic to go, and using okay, we shall see another time. Just use your time and digest this topic very well. Practice makes perfect. I keep saying, if I'm teaching you all this and you are not practicing, you are not doing me a good favor. Don't depend on my signal alone. Practice by yourself and you will be perfect one day. Okay? Practice by yourself and you will be perfect one day. Okay? I have one more thing to show you guys, but due to time, I have to end here today so that you can digest this topic very well and practice it as I do it, and you will see from tomorrow you will start having an awesome trade by yourself. So guys, thanks for joining me in my masterclass today. I remain your boy, Ernest Ebuka. Okay, I remain your boy, and I will keep seeing you right here every time, every day. I have a lot of things I will have a lot of things I have to teach you. So my next topic is for those that have been yawning, those that have been waiting, those that have been asking every time, how can we go into freelancing and how can we get job as a freelancer and all that. If you are dreaming to be a freelancer, like getting works on Upwork and all that, you have to subscribe to this channel because I have many things to show you in this channel. Okay, I have many things to show you in this channel. Thank you for joining me in my masterclass today, and do have a nice day. Peace out.